Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pirlo, Hullet, great hit! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bellingham simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Defending of the desperate variety, and he's in on goal! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Lizarazu. And that's been intercepted. Lizarazu is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Pirlo. Dumfries is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort! Yamal. And it's Neymar. Bellingham! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hullet. Hits one! Oh, right place, right time. Vieira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. Here's Vieira. Brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer. Azar. Now it's Bellingham. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer. Thuram. Pirlo. Great work on the overlap. And that has earned a reply. Oh, he's been caught on it! Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And no, that was never going to make it. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Luis Suarez. He is just caressing the ball. And that's a superb pass. Cruyff! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pirlo. Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Decent hit! Loose ball now, oh, he's been caught napping. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Cleared without complication. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is good alertness. Yamal has got himself a free kick. Thuram. Hazard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cruyff. Lovely feet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Good read, needed to be.
There will be one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Neymar. And here's Suarez. Lizarazu. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bellingham. Neymar. Cruyff. Lizarazu. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Great ball. It's Hazard! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're back on the ball again.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance for this match was 15,000.
Just about up to the hour now. Cruyff. Yamal. Looking for the runner. No, again there's no way through. Lizarazu. Vieira. To Thuram. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Jordi Alba. Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Jordi Alba. It's a pretty loose puck. Pirlo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Hazard. And it's Neymar.
He's played him through.
He's found the way through. Gullit carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard with the delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Suarez. Number 23.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Number 11, Neymar.
He could be in here.
Number 6.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
On the field. Number 4, Gullit. Number 7, Dennis
De Jong.
Moore.
This is the time you need that pace.
Always onto this.
Number
That's a deception.
18,
His positioning was spot on.
Number 3.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Substitution.
The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Turns and goes back.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer.
Oh no, this does not look good. He won't be happy with that one. Izarazu.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
5 minutes left on the clock. Gullit. And it's Ribéry. Roberto Baggio.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Gullit goes short. Gullit.
There will be 1 minute.
And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Law. Oh, good. And the shot! It's there! Deep into injury time! No space. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cruyff. He could be in here. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lizarazu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh no, that was never going to make it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lizarazu. Neymar. And here's Suarez. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Cruyff. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Drogba stood his ground strongly. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Azar. Yamal gets into some space. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romania looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira chooses to go cross-field. Hazard played into space out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kvaratskhelia. Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. And it's Cruyff. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Drogba. Kvaratskhelia. Thuram. Pinches it off him. Hazard has got himself a free kick. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Drogba proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
And here's a chance. Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Always onto this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Van Dijk gets it clear. That's a half-decent try.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar with the short one. Chance to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Van Dijk. Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now he's off and running.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Hullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. He's got full. In he goes again. It's a goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cambio.
So there's going to be another change here. Defending was strong and firm. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. And it's Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Vieira. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lizarazu. And he's taking no chances there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, played right into his path.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And Hullet! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Ribery. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Roberto Baggio. Ribery. Hits one! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Cambio en Rumanía. Número 88.
Romania choosing to make the first change.
Número 6.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kvaratskhelia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Roberto Baggio. Piqué getting this one clear. Real chance!
4 minutos de compensación.
Oh, it's come loose. He's played him through. Oh, Waters, and the shot! And he's heaved it away. Turan. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Law picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's picked out the run, and he's away. Hits one! Really well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Stoichkov. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Lizarazu. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Stoichkov. And Croatia can counter-attack now. Azar. To Thuram. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Koundé. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Luis Garcia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hazard.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply. Azar, looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Neymar. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. And it's Cruyff. Yamal has it out wide and in space. He rises! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument. It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal. Eto'o. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Thuram can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Romario. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played. Lizarazu clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Collar, he's found the way through. And he's had it nicked away. That's a sharp pass. Still goalless at the moment. Rummenigge has got himself a free kick. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And that's not going to reach. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri does well to get it back. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Neymar. Eto'o. Fiddles it through. He's through here. He's beaten the last man. Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lizarazu. Oh, easy pickings there. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira. Azar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's straight offside. Pass has gone astray.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No way through there. And here's Eto'o. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Beckenbauer. Lizarazu. That's a good run down the left. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Lizarazu. Cruyff. Lizarazu. Finds it. It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that is a little undercooked.
Minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Lizarazu. Eto'o. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lizarazu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution.
So we're into the second 45. Oh, that's well spotted. Lizarazu. And it's Neymar. Nicely spread. Yamal. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Played into space out wide. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Lizarazu. And Neymar. Azar. Yamal. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, good-looking ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Lizarazu, who's set up one goal so far. Collar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Collar under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Neymar. Collar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
The attendance for this match was 17,414.
So we've reached the hour mark. It's a sweet ball, that. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Passing nice and neat. Great defending, strong and determined.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 23, Hazard. Number 11,
Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Cannavaro.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 7, Dennis Law. Number
Yamal.
4, Gullit.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Ribery.
And it's Baggio. Oh, facing up to his
Number
adversary.
3,
This is a
Gini.
formidable matchup. Well timed, excellent interception. Lizarazu. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he finish? And he's gone backward here. Well read. And the danger. Great hit! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution. Mohamed Salah coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Hullet. Now there's a fine ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Very much into the last knockings.
Roberto Baggio.
Brilliantly cut out. Tries to dink it in.
2
Thuram
minutes
cuts
have
it
been
out.
indicated.
And here's Baggio.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.